let's bring in Duane Bratt. He's a political analyst. He joins us now to talk some more about this. Duane, let's start with the Bloc's interpretation of their win, which is that even Anglophones in this part of Montreal are saying, hey, we kind of like the idea of perhaps a country to ourselves, a country of our own. Do you think that's the correct interpretation of what happened yesterday?
Not at all. That's a lot of wishful thinking on Blanchett's idea. This is a way of sending a message at Trudeau. By-elections don't change governments. What they do is allow an opportunity to send a message to the government. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, as we saw in Toronto. I think in a general election, Verdun goes back to the Liberal Party. The Liberal vote just collapsed because in by-elections, voter turnout drops. This is not great support for the Bloc. Anglophones are not arguing for separation. This is real unease with Trudeau and just another data point about Trudeau's problems.
So the Liberals, as you've heard, are saying, well, it's about affordability. We need to do more to make it affordable. That's what people are trying to tell us. Obviously, you said it's about Trudeau. What do you make of their response here?
Response of?
Their response of saying it's about affordability, not about Justin Trudeau.
No, it's about Justin Trudeau. And it's been well over a year of bad polls. They lost a stronghold in Toronto in the spring. They lost their agreement with the NDP. Canadians are simply tired of Justin Trudeau, just as they were tired of Stephen Harper, just as they were tired of Trudeau. I'm not sure what more Trudeau can do to change that narrative while he is still leader of the Liberal Party.
Okay, let's also talk about the Conservatives, because CTV News has learned that there is a tentative date for a no confidence vote, and that would be next week, sort of Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday introduced a motion, Wednesday perhaps a vote. What's your feeling on whether they could get support for that?
I don't think they will. I think somebody will prop up the Liberals. If I was to guess, it's probably going to be the NDP. The NDP is not ready for an election. Yes, they held on to their seat in Winnipeg, but they lost a lot of support too. You know, in another version of events, the Liberals hold on to Verdun by 50 votes, just as the NDP did in Winnipeg, but it wasn't a good night for either of them. And so I expect that this government will continue until probably the spring, and it will get defeated on the budget. So either the NDP will support the Liberals, or who knows, maybe even the Bloc may support the Liberals. I don't think we're going to be going to the polls in the next month.
How do you think it'll look if the NDP does support the Liberals after making a show of ripping up that deal?
Which is great for Pierre Poilievre because he doesn't lose. By having a confidence vote, either the government falls and he gets that election that he's begging for and anticipating, or he doesn't get it because the NDP supports the Liberals, and then he can say, sure, you ripped up the agreement, but you're still supporting the Liberal Party. So it's a no-lose situation. Or if the NDP support a non-confidence and the Bloc support the Liberals, then he could say the Liberals are playing footsies with separatists, and that will play really well in the other 9 provinces.
Yeah, win-win-win is what it looks like for
Yep.
Conservatives.
Oh yeah, everything's going Poilievre's way.
Duane Bratt, good to have you, sir. Thanks for your time.
Okay, you're welcome.